Good day everyone, this is Hodmas here, welcome you back to the channel, thanks for coming. I'm really excited for this one. It is the Star Wars Vintage Collection. He's fell over again, BD. Is it BD8 I think he's called? It's been nearly 2 years since I played Jedi Fallen Order. This is the Star Wars Vintage Collection Jedi Survivor Cal Kestis. And as I said just then, he comes with his little friend BD. And he comes with a unlit hilt of a lightsaber and his lit lightsaber, and he comes with a blaster. And as I say, he's based off the sequel to the hit Jedi Fallen Order, and this is Cal in his new outfit, looking pretty smugglerish. He looks pretty cool. So let's start as always with the packaging. So as you can see, it says Star Wars Jedi Survivor Cal Kestis. There's a nice bit of artwork there from like the video game, and you got the nice green backlit for the bubble. It says Kenner, and then you can see in all the others you've got Darth Vader's Dark Times, which I hope you've seen my review and you enjoyed that, and Obi-Wan Kenobi Wandering Jedi from this wave, which I've already done a review for, so please check that out. And then you've got Klatooinian Raider, Luke Skywalker Imperial Light Cruiser. I'm still thinking of picking that one up. Cal, which is this guy here. Cassian, I'm thinking of picking him up. I'm definitely thinking about getting the Artillery Trooper, because the funny thing is, boys and girls, I don't have any Stormtroopers in the Vintage Collection. Shock horror, I need to get some. And then you've got Vel Sartha. This is Vintage Collection number 265. And yeah, as you can see, he's on the turntable. So I'm going to get him into the light box, and then we'll have a closer look and see how awesome he is. Yeah. 2 secs. And welcome to the box. So let's start with one of his accessories, which is his little pal. Good old BD. It's got nice paint there on this little fella. Got nice detail on that on the head. Nice antennas. Has got detail on the back. The legs are just pegged in. And it does have articulation where you can go forwards and back like a ATST chicken walker. I do like this little chicken robot, it's pretty cool. It's a shame it doesn't come with a function to click onto Cal's back like it does in the game, but it's nice to have him as an addition. As always, it's nice when they give you loads of bits and bobs for your vintage collection. So if you look at that amazing head sculpt of the actor, I always forget his name, is it Jerome something? He was in Gotham and that. I really hope Hasbro, Disney, if you're listening, let's get a Disney Plus TV series of Cal Kestis and get the guy to play him. He's the right age, he can do it, come on, just keep it to the source material. Let's get the actual actor who plays him into a TV series, it'd be awesome. As you can see, he comes with a nice yellow on his shoulder strap. This is his unlit lightsaber. It's got a nice blue tint on the inside of the lightsaber opening where it lights, and then as you can see you've got his awesome lit lightsaber, and he comes with like a old-fashioned type pistol, similar-ish, looks like a mortar PPK with a barrel extender. Looks a bit similar to Mando's, and it does come with some nice detail on his belt and there as well. It does have some nice details on the leg. Focus, there we go. Nice details on the leg, and there he is from the back. So we've looked at all the bits and bobs. Let's take all his add-ons off and let's see how he is for articulation. So it is the new style hips on this and everything. He has a waist twist, so he has a waist rotation. Arms are on a butterfly joint, so he can go all the way out. Elbows on a ball joint, can spin around, usual. Wrist up and down, can twist like he did last summer. And the other arm's the same, and he's got a nice little gauntlet on there, like a communicator or something. The head is on a ball joint, can go all the way around, nod up and down, get down tonight. He is supposed to sit, but this pulls his leg back down, And I have had some concerns with the joints on the legs, and I'm going to show you it now. I'm hoping they don't break. Don't know if the camera can see it. Very flipping tight. To get it to move to this position, it feels a bit better now. I had to do that a few times to loosen up the joint, because before it just pulled back down. So you may have to carefully just extend the leg a few times, get him to do some leg lifts just to loosen that joint up a bit. It does have a ball joint at the knee, does have knee rotation, he does have a slight tiltage, but I daren't do it because it feels like it's going to snap. But he does have ankle rocker. His feet don't move up and down that much, but they do rock a little bit like he's tapping to the beat. But yeah, you can get him to do some jumpy poses, and I'll show you in a minute. I got one of the Star Wars Rebel ships, so you could put him in a ship scenario. But yeah, it just looks very good, very good, very good indeed. So I'm just going to push him back there. And as always, you guys love your old comparison. This is Darth Vader from Obi-Wan Kenobi, The Dark Times. And the scale there is pretty cool. If you haven't seen my review for that, please check it out. So I'm going to go back to showing you on the table. We'll have a look at Cal, see what you can do with your dioramas, put them in some vehicles, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Hope you'll join me. Yeah. And welcome back. You have to excuse that beeping. I live in an industrial estate and you can hear fork trucks. But this is Cal near the Star Wars Rebels Phantom. And as you can see, if you like to pose them in, like I said, because the hips are a bit stiff, you can, like many others, you can put him in there. You can put him in there if you want. You can put BD in there, chuck all these bits and bobs in there. So it's been sat in storage for a bit. It's a bit dusty. See, so you can do all your scenarios. You can have him in a spaceship, and I think that goes kind of well. Cal's ship, I could imagine him and BD just flying around the galaxies just like that. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. So I'm going to go to my final thoughts. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. If the QC was a bit better on the hips, he would have got a full-on 10 out of 10. That's my only gripe, but I think over time that'll loosen. But I do like the new hip joints. They are way better than the old ones. I was disappointed with the Darth Maul from Mandalore. I was hoping that had the new hips, but sadly it didn't. I was sadly disappointed with that one, but this one I'm not disappointed. He's brilliant and I'm glad. Thank you Inderman Toys for getting him to me. I got notification that it had shipped, but they said that they've been in contact with tracking information. Your courier would be, but it turned up this morning, so happy days. Good Saturday. So this is Hodmus reviewing the Star Wars Vintage Collection number 265, Cal Kestis from the Jedi Survivor video game series. I hope you enjoy this. Please check out all the other videos, and thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing and helping the channel. It costs nothing, but it means the world. It's always going to be here if you ever need me. Hodmus is always here. Drop me a message on the Facebook, the TikTok, or on YouTube. Take care, everybody. Scooby-Doo anyway.